everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Adjusting headset. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay, let's see, we have 4 pieces of this blade to find. And then we have the upper temple back in Emerald Graves to go explore. Then, I don't know. But yay, stuff to do. Not really seeing anything. Like I'm seeing things being pinged, but yeah, I don't see them anywhere near here. Be swift and silent. Oh. Well, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be moderately swift and loud. Oh, hi. Yeah, where did you even come from? Just then, it was just poison spider. From, you know, fuck all. Where does this go? Oh, the starlight chambers, you know? Up top, well, there's like nothing. Oh well. Yeah, decent loot, I suppose. Maybe. My little bays. Which I like because, you know, all those mats. Thought about Veilguard again, but then I remember the last time. And how it hurt my computer. Then I was like, maybe not. I'm getting to the point where, yeah, things are just gonna get worse at this point. Because, you know, my computer's definitely getting dated. And yeah, it's like, besides a few things, which, you know, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, still no fucking date. Like those Robocop to go back to in July.
And everything was perfectly serene until they disturbed the ancient altar.
Hulk. Good cards, Veilfire. Okay. Oh, you can't just generate Veilfire? Okay. My bad. But yeah, like, there's Robocop in July. We'll probably go back to Robocop and do it again. Along with the unfinished business. I don't know why they didn't name it just, you know, Rogue Tower. They could have named it Rogue Tower. It would have been fine. But yeah. Go back to Robocop then. No? Okay, well, we no. My health bar. Concern. But hey, we got one.
It's only part of the sword. The elves broke it after all.
And no one's recovered it since, thanks to the Revenant.
There must be more altars.
Let me just check once more. It's been probably a few days. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. You know. Nope, now it's October 2025. Well, we will see if it actually comes out, you know. Because every single fucking time it's been like, whoop, delayed, whoop, changing the people. Now, even Steam's like, nah, just 2025, you know. Pretty sure they had, you know, they changed like the, you know, the pre-order stuff and everything to be. They don't even have the system requirements yet. And yes, I know Reckoning of New York, the visual novel, is a thing I should go back to, but fuck, that's a lot of reading. Let's see, what else did I think about maybe doing? Well, there's Grounded 2 that also... Well, it starts in July, but let's face it. Starts in July is different than actually being out. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like Grounded 1 where it's gonna be like, well, here's the first area and some stuff. But, well, we'll come back to it, you know, later with early access updates of new areas, occasionally. But other than that, yeah, probably a while before it actually comes fully out. As it's definitely been so much you. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, and I know Doom the Dark Ages is out, but I don't think my computer could run that. Hey, look, another altar. You should totally go touch the altar. Hey, look, another fucking refuge. So yeah, it's just gonna be
For
like...
being so unnerved by magic, you aren't shy about benefiting from its effects.
I don't. I use normal things, not magic.
You consider swathing yourself in flame or ice normal and not magic?
For one, it comes out a bottle. For two, I mess up, I get burned. You mess up, your head chucks up a demon. For three, bottle, little burned, no demons. So there.
That was only... You know, if it lets you sleep at night, never mind.
Well, there you go. But remember, she does have that alchemist tree thing. Don't want to learn all that. Anyway. Alright, should read more of these stupid things. Boop. Receive the gifts of the hunt with mindfulness. Woo. But yeah, it's reaching the point where it's just... Gaming's just gonna suck for me in the coming years because... Well... Think of all my money going into, like, MMO purchases, you know. Things that... frivolous and not really worth buying. And not into, you know, smart decisions like replacing my entire computer with something that actually works for modern era. So yeah. Problematic. Did you... I thought I told you to light a Veilguard, but you lit the Veilguard and then you didn't take the torch. Don't know something you would do. You were gonna make the wall fall away? No. Oh, well, more revenants. Yay, very much. So I wish it was that way. So we're still going to death. Right, Mass Effect 4 or 5? That's also going to be a problem, because that's going to be, what, probably a couple of years still? At least a year. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do that on this computer. Yeah. I don't know. It's just... it's a bit fucking depressing, honestly. Knowing full well that basically, yeah, I'm limited by technology. Honestly, not much I could do about it, and that's... Well, why don't you just buy a new one? Well, to be fair, I don't really have the money anymore. And it sucks, knowing that. Like, I could keep doing, you know, these games over and over, but I know eventually it's gonna get a bit, I mean, what? Mass Effect's... We got to Mass Effect's 3rd, 4th playthrough? Surprised I haven't done, like, J9 Academy over again. Just turn off the fucking music completely. Oh, hey, Balefire things. Superb Spirit. Do I already have Superb Spirit runes? Probably. I don't think there was even a purpose of lighting all these razors. It's just something I could do. I think I need to go downstairs now. But yeah, this place is honestly very simple. Just go get the 4 things. Woo. Woo. But how am I supposed to grab that? No, seriously. How am I supposed to grab that? Huh. Oh. Like that. Oh no, there's enough left. Well, there you go. Not gonna lie, Reverend, still concern me at times.
The final piece of the sword. Perhaps Dagna can find a way to restore it.
Just something about, you know, the last time, well, Dragon Age Origins reference were, yeah, not something to mess around with. There was not nearly as many Pride Demons, really. Like Arcane Horrors, yeah, so obviously you can take them out before they do anything terrible to you. Yeah, but Revenants we're just gonna pull your entire party in and then double strike. Boop, boop, dead. So yeah, there's no real other reason, I think. Well, besides getting that Purge Spirit Rune. I don't think there was any real reason for us to dick around here, so yeah. We can leave. Okay, apparently we can't leave unless we go literally that way. I would hope I could just, you know, world map and head back to... back to somewhere, anyway. Oh well. Only problem is the guy hold. Takes a while to load. Well, world map. And then we can go back to, you know. Or we could just go do this and then go back to Skyhold. That would make more sense to me. That would make more sense. Okay, do dinner Hanalin. Yeah, Knights of the Republic remake. How the fuck is that? Is that even making progress? Cold Horror remake. Let's see. No idea. Maybe it's still in development. Huh. Okay, well that's disappointing.
It's Taven's party.
The one after Elfie history? Figures. That's a bunch of dead all the way back.
Most of them are unarmed. Some don't even have defensive wounds. They were taken by surprise.
Oh no.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here.
Oh no. Well, it looks like someone charred the corpses. Maybe something from inside Hill. Maybe we shouldn't have unlocked it. Well, let's go investigate anyway. Okay, what we got? We got
These
you
are
know,
Alma.
typical wolf statues. Here's the past place lies were the place where lies were born. For beneath our sun our people fall, the lands they lay once bestowed now showing their name. I mean, to be fair, I was thinking I have enough things to keep doing for a while. But it's just the modern stuff is the problem. The modern stuff's gonna break me. Oh, hey, look.
Rid the world of these cretins.
Of all things, the Venatori would not be what I was expecting. I was expecting people. Oh, hey, red Templar stuff too. Oh, that's a thing.
Search them. Maybe we can figure out what they were after.
We were after apparently a MacGuffin thing. We need 8 more of these. Right, super. I almost completely forgot about The Witcher 4. That was announced too. Oh yeah, my computer's not gonna be able to handle The Witcher 4. Unfortunate. That one's one of those ones that I would probably have liked to have done. Because Witcher 3 is a fantastic game. It's just I struggle with doing such because, you know, it's long.
Elfie stuff is always a ruin. Wonder why that is. Oh, right.
Where the fuck am I even going? There's a lot of layers to this place. This area might actually be bigger than the other tomb we were just at. That's game. I know how the search mechanic works.
Let's look around.
It's like, hey, do you remember how to search? You know, this thing we've been doing this entire time. So yeah, we have, you know, this to finish up, which is going to take a few still. We have Veilguard, which is going to be a thing again. Hopefully it runs better on an SSD. An SSD that doesn't seem to want to function as good as it first did. Because, you know, that's one thing that bothers me. It's like, okay. So, you know, to make games move faster, it's like, okay, I'll move these things to the SSD. Because, you know, that's the whole purpose. It's supposed to run things a lot faster than just a regular hard drive. But the problem, though, is it feels like it's degraded itself already. And it's probably still a bit faster than a hard drive, but it's slower. Like, playing MMORPGs and having things take a film to render in still is a bit, eh. Like, at least the load times are slightly better, but it's still not as good as it once was. I mean, hopefully it gets rid of the problems that Veilguard originally had, you know? The things that still irritate me. Like, one of the major issues with Veilguard was, hey, we're just going to load you onto default character. I'm taking too much damage. Yeah, hell. There's Venom. Come on, Meiji. There's the fire line. But yeah. I'm surprised we haven't run into any touchstone, you know, the open god stuff yet again. To have those in my codexes. But yeah, hopefully we don't have the issues of Veilguard that we originally had with the whole... Oh, well, we're just going to load, you know, not your character, but the default model. It's like, no. Oh yeah, oh, it'll be great. It wasn't great. Or the whole issue of, okay, you try to load a save from anywhere other than the lighthouse, and it's like, oh no, your save's no longer gonna work. Yeah, hey, there's that evasion piece we needed. The rest should be in the Emerald Graves. I mean, not the Emerald Graves, the Exalted Plains. Okay, so I guess we need to go deeper. And deeper. Which means we need to figure out how to go down. Uh-huh. Okay, how to go down from here? Huh. This is heading up me. This is the opposite of down. Well... Well, there's a forward. I feel like there was a section we didn't even check, though, like, we just went sort of this. Well, maybe. Not sure. Okay. Well, I need you to unlock this door. Oh yeah, and there's Mass Effect Andromeda to do again. Again, he says. Because it's gonna put me in a mood. Ugh. Mood for it's like, hey, now I want to go back and play the original Mass Effect. But no, they don't have the same combat, and then I'm gonna be sad. I'll just unlock a door for that? Okay. Like, I'll be fair. Mass Effect Andromeda's actual, you know, exploration and stuff is shit. But the gameplay. Pew pew. Definitely feels better as a biotic. And that compared to, well, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Cause yeah, I just got to the point in Mass Effect 3 where it's just like, this is dumb. Like, I don't understand how you could go from, okay, biotics in Mass Effect 1 were pretty fucking great. Just yeeting people, then bodying them, it was pretty great. Mass Effect 2, and then you're dead because biotic charge is a thing. But, hey, you had better Shockwave, though. Shockwave that went from, like, you know, all the way over here to the end of that corridor, though. And then we went into Mass Effect 3, and we only had Shockwave that went maybe hail from where we're standing. Yeah, that was disappointing. Like, yeah, honestly, I'm inside saying the regular Mass Effects, the easiest way to play is just Soldier. Just pure Soldier. Not worrying about biotic powers or anything. Just third-person shooter it. Andromeda though has that that more of a console feel with all. You're gonna use 3 abilities at once because that's all they can fit in these bars. But you can change to numerous other bars. That would require me to remember to actually change the numerous other bars though. Good, not the past. Here's all that remains. Fucking Emerald Knights. Elves. Ow, you fucker. Why am I not bad at that? Trying to be sneaky and do the stabby stabs, are you? Besides, if anything, Andromeda gives me more stuff to complain about the same things we've already complained about. I need to step back from the whole... The topic I usually bring up, the whole humanization of things. It really is noticeable in Andromeda. Because, you know, it's the whole problem with having, like, okay. It's supposed to be like, you know, your entire galaxy over, everything's supposed to be unknown. And then you humanize everything to be familiar to, you know, the human concepts. Oh well, they'll bipedal. Oh, we can understand them. But I think the worst offenses, still, in Andromeda are... Okay, so we're just going to, you know, name these things, and then the rest of you are going to call them the same thing as what we're calling them. You know, these, like, you know, it's basically like calling something like, okay, we're gonna call these guys the cat, you know. Obviously the people who were, the other aliens who were here before you should have different names for them. And it shouldn't just be like, oh, we're just gonna call them the cat too, because you guys are calling them the cat. Because that's just a bit dumb. It gets even worse with the Remnant because PB coins them the Remnant. And yet, then everyone else calls them the Remnant. It's like, but that doesn't make sense because that's what PB named them. Why would literally anyone else just go with that? Like, oh, we don't know what to call them, let's just call them the Remnant too. It's dumb. Oh, that's not good. Well, this is probably what we need to open when we, you know, get the bags. Wait, why did you fucking drop it? You fuck. You require the rest of them shields. But what am I detecting? Huh. Okay, so where's the last two pieces? Back, up, and over. Okay. Yeah, I'd say... I'm not sure exactly if I consider it a humanization problem. It's definitely a... one of those problems where basically... Okay, so we're going to name things that already exist, and since we're the dominant species, this is how things are going to be, regardless of anyone else involved. That sort of thing. I'm just saying, it's a bit dumb. Well, the stone's making noise, so I'm pretty sure it needs a Veilguard. I'm pretty sure it needs a Veilguard. Boop. Frail, faltering darkness, though imperfect, her voice of bomb, and fall into the elf shit. Oh shit. We're close. Sort of. Maybe. Boop, 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 boop. Elf shit? Wanna get a bit closer so I can examine this thing? Not by blood and tortilation, but a mother knows a child. Lots of severity, yay. And a wall I can finally bash down. Yay. I miss being able to do that. And hey, way out, Teddy. Oh, nice dodge.
Goodbye!
Probably don't just jump into that. Anyway, we need to go this way? This way, some way? Huh. Well, it has to be on this plane, doesn't it? Well, there's a door. What about this one? Nope, nothing in hell. Confused. Okay, so... So does that mean it is up? Yay, the thingy. How to make bad decisions. Yay, bad decisions. Where was it down? Fuck. Tomb with Emerald Knight. Huzzah!
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here.
Well, there's a lot of Vampire things. There were some tombs. There was statue things. More Vampire. We're still carrying Vampire at least. Two emerged within an eve as one they fought as one fell. Okay, well, maybe. Oh. But how is that? Am I going to take that? Eh. Okay. Maybe we like the vampires. Maybe that's it. That's sort of just floating now into the sky, and I'm not sure how exactly I'm supposed to get to that. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Light the thing. No, light the thing. Alright, something angry. Ow.
I'm getting slaughtered over here!
I see that. Hey guys, like, stop shooting my mage who's trying to do things. That's great. Oh, that's a revenant. Oh no. Okay, hey, let's take this thing. Hello, General Broker, follow and guide you, make a guide you, let you the truth be kept, lest you be remembered traitor, or our source seem a passing low. Though you swore to serve our people, those questioning your heart. Stuff. Stuff. Stuff.
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
Cariffa thought this was something good, but it's just the same old rubbish. Give it to a Dalish or whatever. They'll pretend it was worth it.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
The Dalish would want it. The Chantry would want it. I'm going to have to make decisions. Let's see. Ooh. Who? Who? Oh, wait, we lured her, right. Oh, jeez, look at all this shit. The question is, where do I go to, you know, return the history to the Dalish? So yeah, we came here only for a history fucking lesson. Yay. Okay. Do I seriously? Yes, you do. Okay, well, let's work our way out here then. I was hoping I could world map out. Oh well. Do. Not sure if I want to go onto the exalted plains in this video or not, given the amount of time we spent here. It might be another short video, 15 minutes or so. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, so how the hell do I go? Well, there's a path there if we can get to it. Yay, back to them graves. So we're gonna go fight Carol. Carol Baskins. That bitch down in Florida. Do. Okay, so okay, so by the way, question. What the fuck am I gonna go for that quest? How well do I go to return that to the Dalish? I don't know. I guess, yeah, that would make sense. Battle Royale would technically could sell them to the chapter of Battle Royale, but Dalish though. Maybe. Okay, I'm thinking on this. Maybe that's Alter Plains. There is a Dalish camp though. That would make sense, I guess.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, but there is. There's that. I thought I would be turning that direction now. Oh well. Alright, the torches and then not remembering how to actually do that. Oh, someone boarded up that wall. Someone boarded up. Can I just do that? No. I can't just ram through that at high speed. Lame. As a warrior, I don't get to do fun things, do I? Oh well. Red Temple.
Kill that warrior!
Oh. Oh, aren't you fucking bulky? What did you bring me? What did you bring me? Well, I was trying to leave. Sure, apparently we're not gonna leave. Let me try that again. Wow. That's disappointing. I was expecting, you know, something good from a thing we had to lure all the way out here, but sure. Whatever. Let's see, this was what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Try and use penny red. It's just like, okay, that does not help me in any fucking way, does it? Okay, so let's figure this out. So, do. Go to the waterfall in the very northwest of the map. So there's a bunch of clue references. Okay, so problem is I don't have the other thing, so yeah. Yeah, I don't have the other clues. Which means, yeah, I'd have to go through all of those too, but meh. 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 Anyway, let's head back to Skyhold. Well, I gotta go make a sword. It'll be great. It won't. But at least we're at, like, it'll be great.
Like, real sword, it's so good.
When in reality, it's not that great. That's very fair. Not much can compete with my hammer. My hammer that has, you know, X amount of strength on it for quote-unquote reasons. Oh, and I got a comment today. Yay, comments. A comment on, let's see, which Vampire the Masquerade video? Oh, I need to check that. Which video was it, everyone? Let's find out. Let's see, part 5. Okay. Cause you know, as much as I love YouTube comments, oh god. So, it's probably because, you know, most people have to make a search and find videos and then they end up on the wrong videos regardless.
Just doing my job.
But okay. So I'll comment on one of my... I think it's probably the second. Is it my replay of... Okay, now I've got Pocky back. Is it my replay of... Yep, my replay of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Part 5. Someone asked, how do you spend XP? On a Part 5. Because, you know, obviously... Obviously I won't probably spend XP
Inquisitor?
before that. Anyway, anything new with you guys?
Can you think of any other tasks?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I
No.
come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
You guys are out then. Cool.
We'll talk later.
Anything new?
How are you?
So I was gonna go talk to Cole, but anyway. That's gonna be stuck on the screen for a while until we either select a new quest or find sort of get rid of it at. But yeah. Just saying, it slightly bothers me because, you know, that's a question that makes sense on, you know, part 1. Maybe part 2. But part 5? No, it does not make sense on part 5. Anyway, hi tag.
Something strange for you, Inquisitor. You're used to that by now, right?
But I found a sword in a ruin.
We found a sword in an elven ruin. Can you do something with it?
That broken thing? You can't stitch a sword. Metal doesn't heal. What if it did, though? That would be amazing.
Dagna, the sword?
Sorry. It's quality, right? I could use the pieces to make a plan for a new sword. One that's less broken. It's like the pieces are inspiration. That's just perfect for you.
So hey, you acquired the Sullivan blade. So you're probably like, so how good's the Sullivan blade? I mean, plus 42 strength's not bad. Chance to cast Pull of the Abyss on a hit's not bad. But this has attack, heal, and strength all on it besides other things. So it's not bad.
The pen is mightier, Miles.
But honestly, we could probably make something better with Hakon's Valor. Just because, you know, well, actually, Add to the Dragon Hunter is still probably one of the best things. No. Okay, so the thing about this open blade is it doesn't have a utility slot. Like how the Prismatic Ray Axe has a utility slot. It also has a cloth offense. Cloth offense. The problem with cloth offense, right? Oh no, you get heal and kill. Heal and kill is decent, actually. And you could get attack. Well, let's see. Better damage as well. Heal and kill. Critical damage bonus. Better damage bonus. That was a heal and kill. So we could get heal and kill here, which is not bad. Then, you know, I strap. Well, no, we're running low on that. Veil Quartz? Yeah, Veil Quartz. Thunder. Attack. Arm penetration. Just seeing what we could do right now. and there's our strength. So yeah, we have 12 strength, which isn't really great compared to, you know, 44 strength. Just saying, that's a bit of a letdown, you know, compared to 44 strength. The best thing though is we could technically make that super, but it's not very great. Yeah. It's like, it has potential, but, like, the main problem with this thing is, okay, we don't have any real good stat upgrades for it. Like, yeah, nothing's really going to bounce out to my hammer, and that's the sad part. Like, if I could remake my hammer with, like, the essence of perfection, yeah, maybe. But since I can't, unfortunate that. Oh well. Let's listen to some of this stuff in my inventory now. Again. Jeez, we have a lot of weapons to sell. Look at all those hours of power we have now. And I have no idea what to even do with them. Okay. Where's hacks? Yeah. Oh, plus 30 strength, not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole good thing about hacks is I could literally put on other things to increase its stats. Yeah. That's a good thing about hacks. I don't think I can do that with a sword, though. That's the problem. Like, I really wish it told me if I could or not. Let me just tip my... I mean, make a shit one, you know? So I could verify. Nope, just empty rune. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sylvan Blade would fall under the same problem, right? Well, it's, yeah. But yet, then we go here to this After the Dragon Hunter. And okay, Essence of fucking Perfection. Attack. And where is it? Great Bearhide? Don't we have better? Yeah, we do have better. Okay, so that also means you don't get the one thing, you know, the 50 stamina regen. Oh well. There should be Perfection then. Masterwork. Look at plus 10% to stats and success. Okay. So now we have hat slots, right? Which actually has slots. Imagine that. So you get up that high with that. And then, you know, we need my superb lighting rune, which I don't really have no superb lighting rune. But I could make one. Or I could, you know, demon slaying, dragon slaying. Okay. Do. Well, wait, where is it? There it is. Look at that thing. God. It technically does more damage than our hammer. Slightly less strength. Does grant stamina back though. Does not have heal and kill, which is unfortunate. Has a bit more attack percent. And has crit chance, so it's not bad. It's not bad, per se. Like, it has potential here. The problem, though, is... I think I'm good with my hammer still, but... yeah. I think I might as well use that Essence of Perfection for something. Where am I going? Don't know what happened, though. So anyway, now we go to the Social Plains. And then I call the video. Yeah, I know, a bit short, but oh well. Let's see, after Social Plains are done, Forbidden Oasis. The Arbor Wilds, Arbor Wilds. I can't remember if Arbor Wilds is an actual map or if it's just well, it probably is, but it's like I can't remember if it's an actual exploration map or if it's just a plot map that leads up to the Temple of Mythal. Like it's sort of a blank on my mind. Let's see. Right, I have what the ancestors call a real pickle. It seems that loading magical theories from any and all sources and perhaps steering a tomb or two can urge offer some level of enmity. Meaning assassins for Adventure. Not those assassins, and not that Adventure. I guess the Templars is that better? I expect it isn't better. It's something that will act upon it theirs. So unfortunately, they are coming, and this has nothing to do with you or your cause, but right, there's some options that you can make them disappear. That would be ever so helpful. If not, that's right, I don't want you to be alarmed if someone reports a fuss of some sort. Diplomacy. Building Pinterest made a gracious ceremony. Just that Daniel we left in RKO on that forward communication exchange would be welcomed as honor as the broken sky is shared by all. Spreading the motto was a damn glad hang I've ever experienced. I'm thoroughly in need of that. Should we have cause to engage them in future to purpose for a great clear? Unsurprisingly, the Imperial Chanters dimmed him at the manipulation of words. But there you go. That's dealt with. So, anything else? Browden? No. Nothing in Browden. Okay, back to Orlais. Investigate the Exalted Plain. Connor's advised to look into the breakdown of contact between the capital and Imperial Army forces in the Dells. When the events at home show Power Royale should receive confirmation of withdrawal from battalions in the Exalted Plains. No such information received the last command from Gasport's Marshal. Put a rash of desertions after that science agree that this warrants further investigations. We can march soldiers in our plan position, scouts and strategic areas, and lines of communicate. If lines of communication are down, we must be prepared for anything. We'll establish an outpost, lead scout hardens en route and away for orders. Well, let's go to the Exalted Plains. Because, hey, you have a quest, though. Actually, 2 quests. You have another person, though. I forget where the hell if Dorian's Venatori's on this map or what. So who needs their card updated? You need your card updated. You need your card updated. Solus. And you know, here's the thing. I completely forgot about the Trespasser DLC. Oh god, I'm gonna be burnt the fuck out of Inquisition when we get to the Trespasser DLC. Oof. Like hell, I don't even remember much about the Trespasser DLC. Other than Solus showing people to stone. Oh, and some Canary. Canary being like, hey, Solus was bad. That means the Inquisition was bad.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Let's be dumb, everyone. Okay. So here's the thing. I think I discussed this in, the previous episode about plot flags. And how basically I liked how the plot flags were working in the last map because, it's like, hey, so you dealt with the Freeman of the Dales. Because of that, things are already updated when you talk to these other NPCs because you already dealt with the Freeman of the Dales. Let's see if the plot flags continue or if it's going to be dumb.
This rebel group. Tell me
It's
more
going to
about
be
them.
dumb.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
So apparently we have plot flags for the map, but yet not for like the actual, we can't just be like, we fought the Freemen of the Dales in the Emerald Graves already. No, because this is a different map and that's not connected to that. So we can't just draw the plot flags from that map and apply them to this conversation. That's dumb.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camp somewhere on the plains.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the day, though, when, we can have AI in gaming that can just basically be able to register that, hey, the player has already encountered things and did this, and thus respond accordingly. That's probably still gonna be a few years out before we get AI like that.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Oh, so no, I'm not gonna reply to that comment on YouTube. Cause, it's one of those things where it's like, that just seems like something someone could figure out without having to ask a question. Anyway, hi, what you got for me?
Have something for you.
Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
So hey, Dalish. So we have what? 1, 2. No camps down though? Isn't there like stuff over this way or something? Cause I know like the dragon's up this way, but there's like a entire area like somewhere over this way, I thought. Or we had to do like a siege or something. Practically. Anyway. Go pour up some things before we end the video. Yee. Let the eternal flame purify your soul. This isn't Witcher. What is the Church of the Eternal Flame doing hell? With a light adventure as I lift your spirits. And then dudes. But anyway, priorities. Yeah, I would continue, but might as well get a fresh start. Probably tomorrow, or whenever I record again. But anyway, as for now, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.